How to decorate salad for a competition. Salad decorating competitions are a fun way to create delicious food while showing off your creativity. Whether you're trying to create a simple decorated salad made of patterns or more complex decorations like animals or flowers, there are lots of different ideas that will help you create something great. Use brightly colored foods to make your salad stand out and take your time to make a special display. Method 1. Creating simple shapes or patterns. Number 1. Arrange the food in a stripe pattern for an easy decoration. Chop up any fruits or veggies you'd like so that each type of food is cut up the same way using the same thickness. Separate the plate into equal sections of stripes and fill each stripe in with a different food, like strawberries, shredded carrots, blueberries, or tomatoes. Number 2. Place fruits or veggies on a round plate for a circular presentation. Create a bullseye effect by arranging the sliced foods in circles on the plate. Choose one type of food to start with and line the edges of the plate with the food, creating a full circle. Continue creating circles with different foods, starting at the outer edges and working your way into the center. Number 3. Form a heart shape with chopped foods for a love-themed salad. Cut up different fruits, veggies, or other foods into slices and arrange them in a large heart shape. Fill in the heart with the cut-up foods so that it's completely full and colorful. Number 4. Put the fruits or veggies on a square platter for a geometric look. Chop up your foods so that they're equal sizes and choose one food type to place around the edge of your square platter. Once it's outlined, fill in another square using a different food, overlapping the first food slightly. Keep creating smaller and smaller squares until you've filled in the whole platter with different foods. Number 5. Create a salad rainbow by arranging the foods by color. Prepare a food for each color of the rainbow, such as strawberries, oranges, pineapples, green melon, and blueberries. Arrange the foods in an upside-down U shape, starting with an outer layer of red and then moving all the way in until you finish the rainbow. Method 2. Making fruit and veggie flowers. Number 1. Cut cherry tomatoes to look like tulips. Chop the cherry tomatoes in half lengthwise and then in half crosswise so you're left with a short U shape. Cut 3 to 4 small V shapes into the top of the tomatoes to form petals, making the cuts right where you sliced each one in half. Number 2. Create a simple flower by arranging food in a small circle. Cut round or oval foods like cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, radishes, or grapes into slices. Make a circle shape with the slices to mimic a simple flower, slightly overlapping each slice if desired. Number 3. Make delicate flowers by cutting up cucumbers or radishes. Chop up a red radish using lengthwise cuts to create lots of thin slices, at least 10 per radish. Using another radish, make cuts into the side of it as if you were cutting off the skin going all the way around the radish. Once you've made about 6 outer cuts, start working your way in towards the center, creating cuts for the petals. Wedge each slice of radish into a slit in the whole radish to create a flower. Number 4. Bend pieces of a cucumber to make a 3-dimensional flower. Chop up a cucumber into circular slices so that each slice is roughly 1 cm, 0.39 in, thick. Cut each of these slices in half so you're left with half circles. Stand a slice up on its side so the skin is facing you and make a slit going down the entire length, right along the middle. Bend each side out and away from the center to create the petals and arrange them in a circle to form a flower. Number 5. Turn a dragon fruit into a large flower for a focal point. Cut a dragon fruit in half crosswise and position it on a cutting board so the flesh is facing you. With a sharp knife, create slits in the dragon fruit's skin that are parallel to the sides to form petals. Start from the outer edges and work your way in towards the center of the fruit as you cut. Once you reach the center, bend the petals out slightly to create the look of a flower. Method 3. Designing scenes. Number 1. Cut cucumbers or watermelon to make birds. Cut off the end of a cucumber so that it's about 4 in, 10 cm, long. Make several lengthwise cuts so you have thin pieces of cucumber that are long and skinny. Place one piece flat on a cutting board and use a knife to form the bird's beak and neck. Create a little hole near the tip of the cucumber for the eye, and you've made a simple swan. Number 2. Create people out of things like lettuce and hard-boiled eggs. Use a piece of lettuce as a skirt by cutting it into a triangle, cut up celery into skinny slices to be arms, and hard-boiled eggs to act as the head. Get creative and use lots of different foods to form the people so there are several different colors and layers to them. Number 3. Use whole hard-boiled eggs to create mice or bunnies. Take the shell off of each hard-boiled egg and slice off a thin piece of the egg's side so it doesn't roll around when you put it on a plate. Cut long, U-shapes out of ham to create ears and cut small circles out of olives to make the eyes. You can even create a tail by cutting a carrot or cucumber into a long, skinny shape. Number 4. Arrange fruit or veggies in a fan shape to form a turkey. Cut a pear in half lengthwise and place half of it on a circular plate with the skin side showing. Choose foods to make the feathers out of, placing them around the pear in an upside down, U shape so that you eventually fill most of the plate. The turkey's feathers will look like a rainbow once you're finished filling them in. Number 5. Turn strawberries into a fish for a unique look. Cut 2 strawberries in half lengthwise, and place one of the halves on the plate skin side up. Make lengthwise cuts into the other 3 halves, slicing them up so that the knife goes through most of the strawberry but leaves the ends connected. Place each of these halves around the first half to form the fins and tail of the fish, and fan them out slightly so it looks like the fish is swimming. Method 4. Building 3D objects. Number 1. Make a boat out of cucumber pieces for a nautical look. Cut a cucumber in half lengthwise and hollow out one half to create the base of the boat. With the other half of the cucumber, cut a thin lengthwise slice to form the boat's sail. Stick a toothpick through both ends of the thin slice so that it's in a C shape, and then stick the toothpick into the boat's base as well. Number 2. Hollow out bell peppers to turn them into cars or trains. Cut a bell pepper in half lengthwise and hollow it out with a knife or spoon. Attach cucumber slices to the bell pepper with toothpicks, placing 2 slices on each side to create the wheels. Fill the bell pepper with other foods for a cute display, like carrot sticks, broccoli, green beans, or other sliced colored peppers. Number 3. Turn a cucumber into a turtle for a cute decoration. The turtle has 3 parts: the shell, the body, and the head. Cut off about 2 to 3 in 5.1-7.6 cm of the end of a cucumber to make the shell, creating a hexagonal turtle shell pattern with a knife if you'd like. Cut a crosswise slice of the cucumber and make little cuts around the entire edge. Cut a 2 in 5.1 cm skinny rectangle to be the neck and head, cutting a little slit for the turtle's mouth near the top too. Number 4. Create a baby chick by using a hard-boiled egg. Once the egg is hard-boiled, make a cut 1/3 of the way across the egg, cutting off the top. Carve 2 little chick feet out of a piece of carrot using a knife and place the bottom portion of the egg on the 2 feet to form the body. Arrange the yellow yolk so it's sticking out of the body in a round lump and place the top of the egg on top so it looks like a chick is popping out. Number 5. Use a green pepper and a carrot to create a 3D tree. Use a sharp knife to cut a zigzag pattern at the top of a green pepper, cutting off the stem. Hollow out the green pepper and place it carefully on top of a long, raw carrot so it looks just like a palm tree. You can even add broccoli to your arrangement to look like bushes or greenery too.